We're celebrating Black History Month this morning with a look at a one-of-a-kind museum. Microsoft's Legacy Project is a virtual and interactive experience that incorporates tours of 8 different Black history museums. Visitors can stroll through pivotal moments of history and also celebrate accomplishments of modern-day groundbreakers and leaders. Here with us today to give us details about the experience is Shai Everett, Senior Manager of Microsoft's Diversity and Inclusion Community Program and creator of the Legacy Project. Good morning to you. So museums are a tough sell for the kids today. The digital generation, they don't have any time for it. So what was the genesis of this idea?
You know, a big piece of it was we virtualized some existing museums that are around the day, and our students love those. But we really wanted to make sure that students understood that Black history was alive, that it was well, and that it was being made every day. So that's why we decided to create something that was engaging, that was interactive, that could also celebrate some amazing game changers who are doing some amazing things today.
We're seeing some slides here of the virtual project. Take me through it. How do we get in? And just describe the project, what people will see when they enter it.
Yeah, absolutely. When you enter the lobby, there's 2 sides. We have a history side, and then we also have kind of the heart of the Legacy Project, which is our honoree side. The honoree side has 6 different galleries, from tech to business, sports, entertainment, youth. In every single gallery, there's 20 to 30 honorees that you would definitely recognize. So if you go in the entertainment gallery, you're going to see John Legend, you're going to see Trevor Noah, you're going to see Sterling K. Brown, you're going to see Misty Copeland, you're going to see Boyz II Men. And they actually, a lot of them actually did personal videos to talk about why Black History Month is important or who their Black history hero is. When you go in the business gallery, you're going to see Roz Brewer and you're going to see Channing Dungey. It's really interactive and engaging. So every single gallery highlights just some amazing folks who are doing some amazing things today. And then on our history side, we teach everyone really, because the museum is open for everyone, about Africa and its wonders. We have an amazing virtual walkthrough of Black Wall Street and the Tulsa Massacre. So when you walk in, and you can spend hours literally in the museum, whether or not you're on the honoree side and hearing from some of our amazing game changers or change makers of today, or you go on the history side to just really learn more about Black history.
I have to admit, I was talking about the younger generation. I'm talking about me. I don't really love museums. This is my kind of museum. It's an interactive experience that I can see, that I can hear, that I can feel. And to touch on those sports and entertainment experiences, could you elaborate on some of the voices we will hear, the people that are involved with the project?
Yeah, absolutely. So our sports gallery, which is probably one of my favorite ones because the NFL partnered with us, the Social Change Fund, which is the organization that Dwyane Wade, Carmelo Anthony, and Chris Paul, they have a gallery inside where they nominated 22 amazing athletes that they felt like represented change, the Diversity Hockey Alliance. So we have hockey, baseball, football, and then we have an amazing front office gallery where, like, Eric, who's the first Black president of NASCAR, Danita, who's the first African-American president of any major league soccer organization. We're highlighting all of those, and they're in individual galleries all inside of this one larger sports gallery. So our sports and entertainment gallery are probably going to be the most popular one with the kids, because they'll definitely see, or the students, they'll definitely see a ton of faces that they recognize who are giving us some amazing stories as well.
I'm a long way shy from one of the kids, but that has me in. I'm coming. I'm checking it out when we get off here. So tell us how it's different now than it was in the first year that you discussed.
Yeah, the first year we had one gallery. It was 25 people. Everybody was together. And this year, honestly, just so many teachers are reaching out and saying they need more content to be able to not only talk about Black history, but celebrate it really all year round. So we decided to push out a little bit more. The Tulsa piece on the history side was a special one for me. I spent a week in Tulsa meeting with some of the survivors, meeting with their families, and meeting with individuals from the city to really gather the facts and make sure that we could represent that story properly, because it deserved to be represented properly. So it is, we just really try to think about this year what was relevant, what we really felt like the message that we want in students, schools, and really the community to know. Even the Africa galleries, I'm like, I want them to know that Africa is not what they see on the commercials on TV. It is a beautiful continent. It's not a country, as many people think. And so there's a part of it where they go through this long haul that just has amazing, beautiful pictures of Africa. So all of it was really about changing the narrative in every single way. And if you want something positive, no matter, we live in hard times right now. So there is this one virtual place where you're going to be surrounded by positivity and encouragement and learn and see the beauty of not just Black history, but American history. It's somewhere you can go.
I'm glad you touched on that, because we are in such divisive times and we're seeing bomb threats at HBCUs. How important is this moment in particular to teach our kids this history, that MLK Day is not just a day off of school, it's so much more than that?
Yeah, you know what, and that probably, when we first started, even the museums, we wanted young people to understand that, sometimes what they see becomes what they believe about themselves, right? Or it makes them think differently. So we understand that exposure is so important, not only to young people, but really to anyone. So the more we expose them to, the more we teach them, the more we enlighten them, it becomes a part of them. They believe that they can do something because now they see that somebody else has done it. So when we come to days even like Martin Luther King Day, or even when we talk about Black History Month, I'm hoping that young people or people all over, again, it changes the narrative of what they think, if they're African American or Black, about what they think about themselves, if they're not, about what they think about our amazing, beautiful race and culture. And I hope it challenges people to do more and be better. And ultimately, I want people to walk away and ask themselves, what is my legacy going to be? You see all these people who are doing amazing things, whether or not it is John Lewis, who is in our gallery, or if it's MLK, or if it's Dwyane Wade and it's John Legend. Whoever it is, they are doing amazing things that are changing the world and the community and making it better for other people. And I want other people to leave and have that same mindset that they too can do something to change the world.
Good stuff. Shai Everett, Senior Manager of Microsoft's Diversity and Inclusion Community Program and creator of the Legacy Project. Highly recommend you all check it out. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.